art is not just something you appreciate because it's visually appealing. It has to connect with your inner being. Well, at least that's how these artists see art. And to explain this philosophy, plus a whole lot more about New Age art, are Juno Parungao, Ivan Basit, and Lito Casaje of JIV Manila. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys.
Hi. Thank you for bringing us over.
It's so funny because I'm just fresh off Banahaw, so New Age is still very inculcated in my system. So let's talk about JIV Manila. How did you guys get together as artists?
JIV Manila, we are the co-founders of JIV Manila. So JIV stands for Juno and Ivan, but we thought that we need a three-letter word to mean coming together, artists pooling their talents together.
Bakit three letters?
Kasi three is, in numerology, is the very stable number. It's the number of Trinity.
So pati sa pangalan, oo nga, yung Trinity, pati sa pangalan may New Age connotation
yes.
talaga.
We like to pioneer esoteric art in the Philippines kasi.
Okay. So maybe you can give us a definition of what esoteric art is to you.
Esoteric art has undertones of astrology, tarot, symbolisms, numerology, Jungian psychology, and those things, the unconscious, kumbaga, the age of Aquarius art.
And have you been into this ever since you were a child? This fortune telling, astrology?
A child. Pero we got serious about it 2008 pa lang.
Okay. Within the art?
Within the art.
And Ivan, you look like you're 12, but I know that you're in your early 20s, right?
23.
So maybe you can talk about your experience with JIV Manila and what you bring to the table.
Okay, well, when we started JIV Manila, I thought that this is a chance for me to share my spirituality. Miss Juno and I believe that each day in life is a journey, and these experiences have to be captured in visuals and shared with people so that they learn from these lessons. And so all the visuals you see around us today are lessons from our experiences.
And it's pretty much stories from your spirit, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So
right.
maybe we can look at your art first. Ivan, it's behind you, right? Maybe you can explain to us how you came up with the inspiration for
Okay.
that.
First one is called In and Out.
Okay.
So this is well, my artworks are a lot of times inspired by the art of Tim Burton and Neil Gaiman.
Very dark.
And this one is a surreal piece. It's about discovering, entering a surreal state and discovering different aspects of yourself. So looking at yourself from the inside and from the outside and from all around you. The other one is, this is called With Close or No Exit, inspired by the book by Jean-Paul Sartre.
Yes.
Sartre, yes.
Napaka-deep mo naman, Ivan. What did you graduate with? What is your
Bingo.
course? What did you graduate with?
That's the thing. I haven't finished my studies.
Wala pa.
He doesn't need it.
You're focusing on your art. Well, he sounds very learned.
He's genius.
Not that we're telling people not to finish college, but you know,
We all
sometimes
need
this
to
is your
finish
path.
studies, yep.
Okay.
So this is about finding yourself in a situation that is very hard to free yourself from. Nonetheless, you keep trying to find ways to get to that resolution, to that freedom.
Okay.
Wow.
Napaka-deep.
Yeah.
Lito, how did you get yourself into the mix?
I don't know. They were already there, and I came with a picture. Julie invited me. We were colleagues in La Consolacion.
You're both
Teach there,
professors,
yes.
right? Okay.
So
but you teach art, or do you teach you
well,
teach dramatics and
yeah,
film?
I teach theater, production, film, production, writing.
So puro creative ang buhay mo. No?
performing
Right
arts,
brain.
Yeah.
Oo nga.
Very much.
Acting as well. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Juno, she told me to cajoled me actually to join and to dabble into painting.
So you didn't paint before, or you only started painting recently?
I only started painting. When was that? That year? That was a year ago when she invited me over to the group, and then I started because when there's always an exhibit, that's when I start really
Creative juices
doing
come
marathon
out.
painting.
Okay, and the
art,
exhibit is happening
it's on
May 7.
it's
Well,
on
we'll
May-
talk about the exhibit
Yeah.
later, but it's happening May 7,
May
and you
7.
haven't, it's already,
Yeah, it's what?
it's close.
Two-
and you
two
haven't
weeks?
done anything for the exhibit
It's all
yet.
in my mind. It's still percolating.
Grabe, matitense ako dyan.
I am tense actually.
Because you're the one who put the exhibit together. Well, let's talk about Juno's paintings first then, since you have them here and you're ready for the exhibit.
Yeah, I'm very ready.
So maybe you can talk about your
my
paintings
collection are the different portals. This is the portal to El Dorado, portal to Gaia, Poseidon, and this is Fantasia, and that one's to Atlantis.
Okay.
I got the idea from Keaton Alcantara of Art Circle Gallery to how to make these portals in the places. The question I ask myself is, where do I want to go if I have a portal?
And portal is a door to somewhere.
A door
right?
to another dimension.
So is this the theme of the upcoming exhibit?
Yes, because the title of the exhibit is Opening.
Yeah.
The opening,
Okay.
yes.
And so it can be anything, not just portals. It can
Doorways,
Windows,
pathways,
yeah.
windows.
Threshold to anything.
be, okay. And what are you planning to draw? Planning to create?
I describe my would-be works as landscapes of human body, or the human body as landscape of texture and color. So it's body parts basically, and then I
Opening of body parts.
Okay.
euphemistically, it's something that I love to explore, the skin and the epidermal quality of
Human body.
of life.
But you spend most of your time doing more theater and film, is it not? And
Yes.
you have workshops coming up?
In fact,
or-
this summer I'm facilitating, conducting a workshop
Okay.
for teens, kids, and grown-ups, and it's really an intermarriage of theater and film production, or digital film production
And for all ages.
for all ages.
And where will
Yeah.
this be?
This will be at the La Consolacion College Manila in Mendiola, and the registration is still open until next week.
Okay.
And the different, well, the common thing here is, apart from marrying the two disciplines, we are encouraging their advocacies to be shared through this unique kind of intermarriage.
But the thing that Jive will be displaying on May 7th, maybe we can talk a little bit more about that. It's about portals, it's about openings,
Yeah.
but maybe you can discuss why you decided to make it such, and when is it going to happen, and where exactly, and are they all for sale?
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
yes.
Okay, so talk about openings.
Opening, because we figured that 2010 marks the first decade of the 21st century, hence it's the opening a new challenges for a lot of people. And then we figured, why not do an exhibit about openings? A lot of people are into the elections these days.
That's true.
We would like to have a break from that and think about
Thank you. Yes, we all need a break from that. I think.
from that and think about what are our goals in the first place, our personal goals and ambitions. So that is actually one of the key ideas of opening portals.
So far as openings is like new beginnings,
beginnings.
Of course.
because
But
we
portals
need
can
that.
also go back to the past.
Yes.
Yes.
But
correct.
you are more of moving
Future.
forward.
Moving
Forward.
And Ivan, let's say, do you practice any other New Age? Do you practice New Age through art, or are you also into tarot and all of these different things? Because I know Juno is into
Yes.
astrology
Yes,
very
Yeah,
much.
those are the stuff that Miss Juno is trying to get me more familiar with. But
Cajoling you also.
But as
I'm
we
a
were
cajoler.
talking earlier, I'm quite like you. I'm a feeler. I'm interested in these elements around us, nature, those stuff.
Because it's not for everybody.
Yes.
Although art is for everybody and it's very subjective, right? So maybe you can invite everybody to come visit you guys
Yeah.
on the 7th
Yes,
of May.
please.
Okay.
We would like to invite you guys to LRI Business Plaza. That's Gallery Astra, May 7. 5 o'clock is the opening.
of opening.
The opening of the opening. so funny. This event is sponsored by San Miguel Corporation and Mindpool Incorporated.
Okay, and Lito, I know you have so many things
Yeah.
happening. You also have a film, so we're talking
Yeah,
about
wow.
your,
Thank you for
your
the
theater,
opportunity.
and now you have a film,
Yes,
an
I
indie
have-
film coming up.
Incidentally, I have an indie film coming up, and it was already shown actually during the last Cinema Manila Film Festival in October, and this is well, I'm showing this time to the public.
Okay.
Rather than a festival. So it's going to be on May 19 at the Raptors Galleria. The film is Dolores.
About?
It's
Doesn't sound very new age. So maybe it's a totally different aspect of your persona.
Yeah, maybe
Did
the
you
other
write
side,
it
my,
as well?
my kind of dark side. I
Oh,
guess.
you wrote it and directed
I
it.
wrote and directed it.
Okay, and Dolores is about what?
It's what happens when there's too much love in the family.
With too much
Too
love
much
in
love.
the too
Family.
much.
Yeah.
That's
there's
it.
always-
Too much
Sakal.
love.
Sakal.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a domestic drama about the family in a rustic setting. So I won't spill more
Details.
I just have to.
All right, so Jive Manila openings on May 7th. Thank you very much and congrats in advance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so for comments, suggestions, or you want to see something on CityScape, email us at cityscape.anc@gmail.com or look us up on Facebook. And that's it for this week. Join me again next time as we discover the best of the city scene. I'm Lexi Schulze. Thank you for watching CityScape.